Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well with you. My coffee is cold because I just filmed a personal reading, but here we are. Happy Friday, guys. If you guys have seen my community tab, you will realize that I have decided to offer Zoom call reading. So if you are interested in having a personal type of vibe where we can talk, you can ask me all the questions that you desire. I do not cover legal questions. I don't cover questions regarding health. Pregnancy questions is a no as well. Outside of that, come ask me what you want to ask me. I'm going to be offering half an hour. I'm also going to be offering an hour. Please do contact me for the details to book in. A little bit of negotiation is going to be needed to book those readings because obviously time difference. I'm aware that I'm in a very different time zone to a lot of the people who view me. So that is definitely going to be a factor. If you're flexible, I can be flexible too, okay? So please do reach out to me at blackbutterflydiamondtarot@gmail.com. I look forward to connecting to some of you in real time. Let's go ahead and get a collective, to see what the collective need to be aware of at this time. I hope all is well with you. Happy weekend, guys. Happy weekend. I had to close my curtains. There was sunshine and my eyes are very sensitive. So the sunshine's beautiful, but kind of not when you have to sit in it constantly and your eyes are squinting. So I had to close my curtains and go with the more low down type of light. If the sun wasn't shining right there in my face, then we could have done it. But yeah. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Let's go ahead and see. Spirit, please tell me about the collective. This is going to be a collective reading where it could resonate whatever sign you are, whoever you're dealing with. This could be an anything situation. This could be love. This could be work. This could be career. I'm hearing friend for some of you. So just take the reading as it resonates, okay? Usually a lot of love messages do come out, okay? Because that is a strong energy. But don't force it, okay? Let's see. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Welcome to the video. These tend to be longer readings. So kick back, go grab yourself a beverage, and enjoy the reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Page of Wands. Some of you could be hearing from someone. Whoever this person is, this is somebody who's freeing themselves from something, or someone is low-key getting out of jail, high-key getting out of jail. I don't know if you know somebody who was trapped or away from you. This person could have been restricted in some way or stuck somewhere. You may be hearing some news from this person. This could be a fire sign. Wherever it is that they've been, whatever circumstance that has happened where it resulted in them being in a more restricted energy, that restriction is being lifted. Yeah, they could be walking away from something. This could even be a past way of being, a behavior, with the Page of Wands being here as well. The Fool. King of Pentacles. For some of you, you are finally getting free of something. You could be separating yourself from someone, or you're going in another direction. If you felt that something was holding you back, or there was something, a circumstance that was keeping you in an energy of feeling restricted, that is being lifted. Some of you could also be getting rid of some sort of debt. Some of you could be paying off debts here. You could be an earth sign. With this new beginning, or with this presentation of some sort of new start, the restriction being lifted, I feel like this gives somebody a certain amount of freedom. This could be financial freedom. Someone is really kind of cutting the tie of something that's been holding them back. And it's kind of like the energy of I'm having a new beginning and it's a fresh start. It's going to be a very stable new beginning, whether this is you or someone around you. You could have stopped talking to this individual. Six of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, it's a bad habit that they're letting go of. This could be a Capricorn, a Leo. Someone's waking up to the fact that something has really been stifling their forward movement, their maturity, their growth even. Like, there's an energy here of someone really feeling as though something can't continue the way that it is because it's actually detrimental to some sort of forward movement that they are trying to have. This could be somebody who is thinking about, how am I going to experience some sort of growth, and really joining the dots, realizing that wherever it is that they've been at with whatever it is that they've been doing is not going to get them to contentment. It's not. This is somebody who has taken a loss through being stuck somewhere. This could also be someone who's trying to reform and change their life. I don't know why I'm getting this so strongly, like legality, someone coming out of jail, someone going to jail. But in this reading, it's slightly different because I feel like someone is being released from something. And it could be that they're releasing themselves. But whatever this thing that's been keeping them bound, stuck, wherever it is that they've been, it's not been successful. If anything, it's been wasting time. Someone really wants to turn their life around. This could be you. Could be someone else. Some of you have got older children, and this could be one of your older children that is wanting to turn things around. You know, mature, go get a job, be stable, work on kind of standing on their own 2 feet, work on a new beginning, especially if they've been down the wrong path, or, you know, you could have tried to school them and they weren't ready to receive in the past. It's like someone is becoming open to receive help, open to receive a better way of being, open to receive, you know, more fruitful energy for themselves. Therefore, they're going to be more receptive and listening. There's someone who wants to get with the program. Who is this Page of Wands person? Page of Cups. The Devil. Could be a Capricorn. I did say that right. The Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who wants to turn something around. They've been thinking about this for a while. King of Cups in the reverse. They may feel like you have washed your hands of them, or the Hierophant in the reverse. They could feel like they didn't listen to something that you were trying to tell them in the past, whether this is, you know, directing them, or when I say directing, that sounds pretty, I don't want to sound dictatorish, but, you know, you were trying to like, give someone direction in terms of, you know, what would be good for them. You wanted the best for someone. You did want the best for this person. This could be a water sign. Someone has been living in a way that has been very, very immature, first of all. This could be somebody who had very poor self-control. If their friend, they could have had also a wingman or a wingwoman. These could have been two very immature people that indulged in habits that they enjoyed having a partner to do it with. Not sure how you know this person or these people. You could know both of them, but I'm strongly getting you know one of them very well. And this could be like a wingman or a hype woman, a hype man that's on the side that they like to go out and drink with. They like to go out and do bad behavior with. Basically, this could be a partner in crime. Someone has a partner in crime that they like to do low vibrational stuff with. And someone is now trying to make a change where it comes to the influences that they have around them. It's not bringing them favor. It isn't bringing them success. If anything, it's bringing them a negative reputation. They could also feel like they have messed up their reputation and they are unable to, Five of Swords. They're unable to, they're finding it hard to get a foot in because people see them in a certain way. And this could be somebody who is now trying to make some sort of massive turnaround for their life. Again, this person feels like you have withdrawn. You are no longer patient with them. You are no longer compassionate with them. And I feel like this is because they feel as though your guidance, I want to say guidance instead of direction, your guidance has been falling on deaf ears. Yeah, you no longer guide this person. I feel like you once did. This could have definitely have been someone who has run-ins with the law. They run around stealing, doing just doing a lot of immature stuff. And there's a partner in crime. They do this for fun. These two people were even like two peas in a pod. This could be a water sign and a fire sign that are friends. A Capricorn, but a water sign and a fire sign. Queen of Swords. A lot of you have changed how you deal with someone, especially if you are a parent of this person or you're related to this person somehow. You still see them or you're involved with this person. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, the Ace of Pentacles. It's kind of like you energetically saying to someone, well, you're not going to have access to, this guidance, these big nuggets of information that I can give to you with the Ace of Pentacles, these opportunities. I don't know if you was trying to offer someone a job, even some of you could be in management or something like that. You do something where you could have given someone a leg up in some way. If they chose to kind of receive what you was trying to guide them on, this could have been somebody who was really going to be sitting in a really good position and they could have chosen another path and it set them back. They feel like it set them back. And they are really thinking about this opportunity, this access that they had to this. For some of you, you offered this person a job or there was an opportunity to take the guidance, be receptive to what you were trying to show them. And you've lost the care, I want to say. You don't care. For a lot of you, you've cut them off or you don't care. It's like you've reached the end of your tether. You can't care anymore. You maybe was very receptive and open. You offered this person to shirt off with your back is what I'm seeing. You offered this person compassion, time, understanding. You could have listened to this person. This person could have confided in you a lot, came to speak to you with the Four of Swords. There was something here about someone feeling very supported by you. And that has been withdrawn. You could definitely be an air sign or have strong air placements. High Priestess in the reverse. Somebody could have been taking advantage of the fact that you may have been a person that they considered would always be in their corner. It's like, okay, so I know that this person is always going to be lending me a listening ear. Whatever this is that you did for this person, I know that this person is always going to be there to support me, talk me through things. Whenever it is that I choose or decide to change, or whenever it is I choose that, okay, this is no longer the avenue that I want for myself. There definitely could have been, there's someone here who you dealt with or is in your energy where they felt like when they're ready, if ever, they will be wanting to come back your way and to receive whatever this was that you was giving, this support, this opportunity. And I feel like you've snatched this off the table because I feel like you feel abused somewhat by this person, and you know, hopefully not physically, but definitely abuse of what you was offering. Like, you've gone from being very open to an individual to being very closed off. And I feel like you have done this because a lot of you could be feeling very offended because you feel like what you was offering somebody was a very good opportunity, or the access to whatever it was that you was offering, whether that is yourself, whether that is, you know, always being able to call you at whatever time, always being able to benefit from what you was giving. I feel like you really cared about an individual here. You really did. This is shirt off your back energy. It's definitely. And it's like, well, you've taken advantage one too many times. You're taking the mick now. Yeah. You're not receiving, so why am I giving? Whatever this is that you was offering this person. Something about an abuse of power or an abuse of an opportunity. Maybe an opportunity that they felt would always be available and it's no longer on the table. 7 of Pentacles. And someone's thinking about that now. Somebody's definitely thinking about how they treated you. This could be a Pisces as well. 9 of Wands. Someone knows that they have burnt a bridge. Ace of Pentacles. There's the opportunity. Someone's thinking about what was on offer before. 4 of Cups in the reverse. And what you no longer care to give them. This is quite powerful and profound. It is. Because it's like someone is heavily thinking about what once was. And they know. They're admitting that they peed away an opportunity. This could be a fire sign with the Knight of Wands, with their antics, with not being able to stop being unreliable for themselves and for other people. You've given up on something. You've given up on someone. You've given up on being open for someone to receive you, or being open for somebody to receive what it was that you were trying to offer them. Because I feel like you was once very open with someone. You may have even have lacked boundaries in the past with a person because of the care and the giving in you. You may be an empath. You could be somebody who, when you give, you may tend to overgive sometimes, or you was that way in the past for some of you. And this person has really done something where you've snatched something off the table, and somebody knows that there was a really good opportunity. Someone's looking at that opportunity as golden. The Jill Scott song Golden could be very significant. I'm living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. Yay. That could be very significant. The Empress in the reverse and the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Someone feels extremely stunted. Someone feels that they have... It's kind of sad because it's like someone is looking at where they could have been and they're not there. And they've wasted a lot of time. To the point where multiple people could be giving up on someone. Their mother, you, whoever you are, people around them, family. The Lovers in the reverse. People are disconnecting from someone, and it's crazy because I'll share something with you. I have a family member who I'm not necessarily close with for multiple reasons. They live a lifestyle that is very, how can I describe it? This is somebody who has always had a lot of struggles. This is somebody who has had addictions. They still do. And this is somebody whose lifestyle, if I open up to having a relationship or a dynamic with this person in whatever capacity, I run the risk of it being something that compromises me and my child, if that makes sense, down to the lifestyle that they live. Okay, so sadly it's someone that is at a distance from me. But the thing that I really want to kind of say about this person is, this is somebody who has been plagued by, they've had a tough life. A lot has happened to this person. But this is also a person who has a lot of age, where they could have made, they've had so many opportunities. They have so many reasons to see the beauty in things that are not the addiction, the lifestyle that they live. So much potential. And this is now someone who has had all of these opportunities that have been handed to them, back to back to back to back to back. So many people who have given and fed this person and, you know, always been there with their hand out to assist and to listen and to help and to, you know, do all of these things that could really enrich this person's life. And every single time, in some way, shape or form, it's relapsed, or they have succumbed to the lifestyle that has them in a chokehold, sadly, and has done for a number of years. And addiction is a disease. It's one of those things that can plague a person. And it's very sad. It's very, very sad. And you can be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to the street life. You could be addicted to substances. You can be addicted to a way of being, low vibrational antics, living life on the edge. I would say that that's like the street life, right? And whatever comes with that. Okay, there's so many different things that come under that umbrella of street life, and there's a lot of pathways that you can take. And people in this person that I'm referring to's life have kind of like thrown their hands in the air in a way, because it's like, well, you are not accepting the help that people are giving to you, or when you do, it's like it falls on deaf ears, or, you know, there's always a way that you kind of go back or revert. Like, it comes to a point where people really decide that you're starting to overspill into my life now, and when the direction of your life starts to take a different course, because you're open to helping someone to the point of possibly self-sacrificing out of seeing the best in someone, wanting someone to see their own potential, but them not being able to receive it for whatever reason, whether that's addiction, whether that's they're just not there yet, whether that is they're so consumed with other things, distracted, whether they just see more joy in just being free and nonchalant and living a very different path to doing better. You know, people do give up. Not because they don't care, but because you don't care enough, or you're not able to see that there's so much more out there that you can have. or both. And I feel like you've got someone here. I say all that to say people are walking away from an individual, and this is striking a big wake-up call for this person, because I feel like these are important people that this person held in very high regard, and you being one of them. Knight of Swords. This person has burnt a lot of bridges. I feel like you tried to help someone and it started to drain you. Eight of Cups. You were forced to walk away. I don't feel like you want... Do I feel like you wanted to? I don't. I don't feel like you wanted to walk away from this person. I feel like you saw the best in someone. Probably more than what they see in themselves, which is sad. Someone wants to make some changes here. Six of Cups in the reverse. They want to change the narrative that they've been painting. The narrative that they've been creating through the lifestyle that they have, the path that they've been choosing. Somebody had such a good opportunity. They had such a good opportunity in the form of you. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. There was a lot at stake. There was a lot on offer. And this person, you was open. Your doors were wide. Sorry, just fixing my nose ring. Your doors were wide. Three of Swords. Possibly broke you to shut the door on this person. Justice. Death card in the reverse. See, when people aren't changing, when people are making choices that is resulting in people walking away from them, it very much alters the course of where you're going and who you meet along the way. Because if you are moving in a certain vibration, then obviously you are set to meet people that have that energy. I feel like somebody is going to be left in a situation where a lot of good people are going to be seeing that we can do no more. We cannot do anymore. You can offer all the help until the cows come home. But if someone is not drinking the water, if someone is not coming to the well, if someone is not ready to receive whatever it is that you are giving to them, it is going to be a missed opportunity. And I feel like someone is going to lose a lot of people. And I feel like this is going to be someone who may come across someone who may be a person who is going to be the only person that they kind of have around them. And this one person that they have around them is probably going to be one of the most spiteful and low vibrational individual, and it's going to kind of be putting a mirror in front of someone to make a change. And I don't know if this is happening now with that Justice card being here. Somebody's going to meet someone that is going to wake them up, and not in the best way, because this is a person who's had a lot of opportunities to walk across bridges that people have been offering. And I don't feel like this is just you. I feel like this is somebody who is burning bridges around them one by one for just being a person who lacks integrity, for just being someone whose focus is underneath their feet. The focus needs to be in your head most of the time. Even if you do procrastinate and fall off a little bit, your focus cannot be under your foot bottom. We need to be consciously aware of how we're behaving and what we're doing in these streets. And this is somebody who puts a lot of importance on some sort of lifestyle. Living the fast life. Someone's going to find themselves with some sort of third party that they are going to be, it's going to be the biggest shock of their life, because it's like they're going to be meeting someone. Whoever this person goes for romantically, this is going to be somebody who's going to come across an individual, and it's literally going to be them in the form of whoever they go for romantically. And it's almost like I say, going to be shining a mirror on all of their indiscretions, all of the treatment that they've done to the people who have been open, and they haven't been receptive with those people. All of the times that they maybe should have considered to make changes and they didn't. It's like it's going to result in some sort of circumstance where they're not going to have anybody but a person who's very low vibrational, because they have ruined a lot of good things with good people. And I don't know when this has happened. I don't know if this has already happened or this is about to happen for some of you. But with the 5 of Cups, it's like you feel very, very sad to let someone go. And it's weird because it's like I'm getting an energy here of you dropping someone and you not knowing how the story ends for them. Like, and no one should be in the energy of really kind of being able to, or trying to kind of see where someone's going, because that lets us fall into the trap of kind of like feeling like no one can ever change, you know, they're always going to be the same. And I wouldn't want anybody to think that of me, but there's been a lot of people in my life that possibly have felt like that of me, point blank period. And here I am making a lot of changes. You know, everybody can make changes. Everybody can adopt a new way of being, seeing things, a new lifestyle for themselves, a new direction. But it's almost like the energy here of you really not knowing what life has in store for someone, but really hoping that they get it together on their own. This is quite a sad energy. It's like dropping someone and really not being sure what you dropping them is actually going to entail. I feel like you was helping someone a lot more than what they were realizing. You don't know where this person's going to end up. Because I feel like somebody's been consistently squandering away opportunities, bridges that they could have taken, you know, avenues that people have offered them, people who have tried to speak life into them, speak opportunity into them, speak positive affirmation into their path. And if someone ain't ready to receive it, it doesn't matter how much you do that. It doesn't, unfortunately. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Let's get a different deck. This is going to be someone who is going to eventually, when they meet their match or they meet someone who is mirroring back to them all the things that they have been doing to others, all of the opportunities that they've been kind of throwing by the wayside or leaving by the wayside, Queen of Cups. This is going to be somebody who is really going to want some sort of genuine lifeline, love, compassion, patience. And they're going to really struggle to find it. I'm not saying they never will, but they're really going to struggle to find a turning point. But that realization is going to happen after they've burnt a lot of bridges with a lot of people. It's a strong fire sign. Excuse me. Page of Wands in the reverse. Right on top of the Page of Wands in the upright. A lot of you dealing with a fire sign. Three of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. You're going to have someone coming in who is going to receive in the form of a life circumstance. And this could be meeting a third party. This could be meeting their match here. The match that they have created the narrative around their reputation. It's like they've created a situation where they've become a certain person. And this is going to be somebody who is realizing that, well, no, the party is over now. People are growing. The streets are a lot of the same. The game doesn't change. Years go by and the game is still the same. Looks a little bit different now. Still the same. I feel like you're going to have someone here who's going to realize this, and you're going to have someone coming in to try and get back what they've lost with you in the form of access, in the form of an opportunity, in the form of a lifeline. I feel like by which time you may have moved on. Some of you are moving on now. Some of you are building something else for yourself currently. With the Five of Cups. And it's reluctantly. Like there is a very sad energy. And be honest, because, you know, sometimes we can get very caught up in the ego. And, you know, it could be that we confuse our adamance of not dealing with somebody again with ego. You know, you can say, I'm never going to deal with that person again. Or then you can go above and beyond and say, no, this person is this, they did that. But there's an acceptance that you can't help someone. I feel like that a lot of you are going to be coming to here. By which time you would have accepted and moved on. Some of you could be moving soon, or you're working on this now. This person may not even find you when they realize that they want to reach out to you as well. Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You've changed. Here's that Queen of Swords again with the Four of Cups. By the time this person comes in, yeah, you're sad. Yeah, you feel sorry for this person's circumstance. There's going to be some sort of empathy. You're going to feel a soft spot for this person because you saw that potential in this person that this person was not trying to reach. You saw the potential in somebody that somebody wasn't trying to channel and trying to move towards. And I feel like you are going to be in an energy of you have to let it go. You have to change. There's an opportunity that someone is losing out on. And I feel like by the time they want to pick this opportunity back up, you are not going to be, the access is going to be denied. You could definitely be an air sign with this Queen of Swords coming out here. Just a big turnaround to how you are going to be feeling about an individual when they come back in. Big turnaround. For some of you, you could even be now protecting your assets and, you know, what you give access to people with, who you give access to what with. Four of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Access denied. And the Hermit. This is sad. The Nine of Swords. How do I build the bridge back? Collective. How do I catch up? Six of Swords in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups. I feel like to some degree you will always have emotion for someone. This King of Cups is here. You'll always have some sort of emotion for someone. You'll always have love for someone, but it's just taken a different form now. This is like loving from a distance. The Death card. Someone will not get another chance to receive what you was trying to give in the past. They won't. But what I do feel like is going to happen is this is going to transform someone. I feel like you're going to have someone here who is going to be coming back in towards you. And the bad news that this person is going to be hearing is the fact that it wasn't an unlimited time offer. It was an offer that was presented out of love, out of belief, out of care, out of seeing the best in someone that wasn't accepted when it was on the table. And I feel like somebody is going to be very disappointed when they realize that their attempt to have it back, to reconcile, to accept, to receive, with the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, that access is going to be denied. And that is going to throw someone into a massive transformation. Seven of Pentacles and the Fool. This is going to be resulting in a new beginning for this person that you're leaving behind. Give me 1 second. My phone is ringing. Sorry, guys. I just got some good news, actually, about my son and his tutoring. They called twice. I was going to let it ring, but yeah. I picked it up. Five of Wands. The World. If you have ended a cycle with an individual where things started to overspill into your world with the Temperance, and you have maintained or moved away and assumed a level of comfort, a level of peace, a level of serenity, I'm hearing as well. Serenity. I don't really use the word serenity, but I'm hearing it. You've done the right thing, however sad that was and however difficult that was. And I feel like you'll continue to move in a really good direction here. Tell me more about the collective. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you could work online, or you're thinking about working online somehow. You may be going into a field where something is very competitive, or there's a lot of people that do what you do, which is for some, yeah, I guess if you are doing something that's on a platform or online, there's a lot of people, for example, who do tarot. But how you deliver it is going to be what sets you apart. Six of Wands. I feel like you'll get a lot of success from this endeavor, this specific endeavor. Doesn't have to be necessarily online. You could even be thinking about traveling, commuting for work. Something here about a lot of success to do with your work. Something that's going to bring you a lot of long-term stability. Who's this Knight of Swords? You could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, Knight of Wands. Someone is really trying to chase their tail where it comes to... They're trying not to chase their tail. They're trying to actually move out of a cycle of doing the same thing over and over. You've got someone here, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. And this is somebody who is really looking for a lifeline to... This could definitely be someone who's looking for an outside outlet to help them with a problem that they need to address. It's like they're looking in the wrong places for what they will never find. And that is a change. I can't look to the lady who lives next door to me and say, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. A lot of calls. Sorry, that was my son's school, so I had to pick that up. We're going to wrap this up soon. Sorry for the distractions to the end of the reading. I think that's what I was saying. I can't look to the lady next door and say, well, you need to change for me, or there's something that you need to give to me for me to change. That's not how it works. And I feel like somebody could be seeking something outside of themselves to fix them. I feel like somebody's heavily immersed in some sort of lifestyle that they are struggling to get out of. And this is going to be somebody who's really going to struggle, especially because of support, the lacking of some sort of support that they may have felt would always be there. This is like taking a lot of people for granted. And then really hoping that those people will come along after everything and give them and save them and provide for them to now fix things. But it starts with you. This could definitely be a fire sign. Knight of Cups. For those of you who are looking for new love, I see you meeting somebody who is going to be very attentive. Six of Cups. This is past life soulmate energy, especially with the Empress. This is a lot of growth. This is going to be somebody who's going to accommodate you. This is going to be somebody that you are going to feel that things are progressing with. This is going to be somebody very interested in progression, moving forward. How can we set goals to do X, Y, Z? This is going to be somebody who makes you feel invested in. Okay, for those of you who are looking for love, this could be a Taurus or a water sign. A Scorpio. Four of Swords in the reverse. Two of Cups, yeah. A lot of you have got a new partnership here, if you want it. Not everybody does want it, and that's fine too. But if you want it, there's a new partnership here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. You're going to feel invested in. You're going to feel like somebody is investing in you, especially if you feel like that hasn't been the case for a while. I'm not sure for a lot of you. I've kind of left this open because for some of you, this could have been a past relationship that you dealt with, this main person that we've been talking about. But for a lot of you, I don't know who this person is to you, what capacity you had a relationship with. You kind of have to take it how it fits you. But if you was dealing with a relationship, romantic situation, and you feel like, you know, someone couldn't get it together, You could have felt like you was miles apart from someone in terms of, waking up to the process of, changing, transforming. You're really going to feel like you are seen, you're invested in. You will. Chariot card. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you are really going to want to move forward with a new person here. I feel that. Ace of Wands and the Star. Ace of Swords, sorry, and the Star. Wow. You're going to feel very guided to pursue a relationship. Aquarius energy. Cancer energy. Page of Swords. And I feel like you're going to have someone here watching this. Someone else is ready for what you're ready for. Nine of Wands. The Moon. And some of you may doubt this. You could have fears around connecting with a new person because of that fact. Are they going to be ready for what I'm ready for? The answer is yes. They will. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer, an Aquarius, a Taurus, the Lovers. They're ready for what you're ready for. These two people in this card, they look very comfortable. This could be a Gemini too. These two people have age on them. You could grow old with this person or older. No one's old. Last cards. King of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. I see you being very fulfilled and very happy. I see someone really surprising you in terms of being very attentive. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you've experienced in the past where maybe you felt, so especially if you're the feminine, Six of Cups is here as well in the past, okay? Six of Cups. Especially if you're the feminine, have you ever heard that saying of, oh, I felt like the man in the relationship? Okay, or as the feminine, specifically my feminine energies, you felt like the man in the relationship, or you felt like, you were the one that had to hold it. You had to hold that, okay, because you felt like you were balancing the masculine side and you were carrying the whole relationship on your back, okay, or you was the one that you felt more responsible. You felt that you was the driving force. You felt like you were the one that was making plans. You felt like you were the one that was doing the whatever have yous. You were really wearing two hats, a lot of you. And you may have felt like, you was the man in a relationship for a lot of you. And you're about to meet someone that is totally going to change that whole thing, that whole narrative of you feeling like you have to carry a whole dynamic on your back. A relationship is a partnership. It's two people. Especially if you are a feminine. Same sex could count too, I believe a partnership should be very mutual in how people conduct, the dynamic of the relationship and the structure of that relationship. I do believe there are better roles for some people may take to roles better. I might be good at XYZ, whether it's a masculine thing that thing is or not. My partner might be good in certain areas that I'm not. And therefore, it kind of gets just distributed accordingly. But especially if you are a feminine person, a feminine energy, I see you really meeting somebody where something is going to be so balanced and it's almost like you're going to feel like this was not possible. I don't know if you've dealt with a lot of people who you feel like you've had to carry in the past, but this is not going to be someone who you have to carry. This is going to be somebody who is going to be very action orientated to balance in a relationship with you, with the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is going to be a desire, a wish of yours, because I do feel like this is going to be very equally balanced. You're going to feel very equally yoked with a person. And I feel like, you know, if you are a person who has never really had somebody to share the weight of a relationship, a connection, and what that involves, I feel like you're going to come into contact with somebody where there's going to be a very nice balance between you and a person. I feel like you're meeting a very different type of energy, and there's something about attentiveness. I feel like a lot of you may have lacked attentiveness in your past relationship or relationships that you could have dealt with in the past. And this is about to change, if you're open to it. The Devil and the Page of Cups. Page of Swords. It's so sad because I feel like you're leaving somebody behind and you never wanted to. I can't shake that feeling. You never wanted to, and this person stays watching you. This is going to be somebody who is obsessively watching some sort of progression and feeling like they are stuck, or they didn't take the bus. And it's like now they can't even find the bus station to kind of get on another one. Collective. That was the messages. Those were the messages. That was the reading. Wow, what a reading. Thank you so very much for your love and your support. Never take a message that is not for you. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. And please come back next time if this was not your message today. Please have an awesome weekend, and I will connect with you all soon. Thank you. Bye.